Mic checker. Chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah. A one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah. We gonna shine, baby. And what we do, we gonna grind, baby. Yeah. What? And this is another episode. Swingers After Dark. And this is your host. Not some, baby. Here we go. One question that I hate from women. Yes, hate is a strong word, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. The one question I hate that women ask me is, what's your sign? And I say, stop sign. Real talk. Or if I really want to be an asshole, I say, beware of dogs. You feel me? But it's like, why are you asking me about my sign? And you know what? It really doesn't matter at the end of the day, because I don't know anybody who married somebody because of their fucking Zodiac. Like, I don't know anybody who married somebody because of when they were born. You feel me? Like, you're judging. I never heard that before. I never seen or somebody marry each other based on where they were born or when they were born on the Gregorian calendar. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen or it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying I don't know anybody in my peripheral or on GP, general principle. And like, I like to fuck with chicks sometimes. I like to make up some shit. Like, I'm a Libra, whatever the fuck that means. But when women ask me what's my sign, I just make up some shit. I just say, I'm Aquarius. I'm a Pisces. I'm a Scorpio, or whatever. And when I just make up some stuff, women be like, oh, I knew it. I knew you were like that. So that's why you like that. That's why you said this. That's why you do that. I'm like, no, that's just how I am. And then they look silly when I tell them I'm a Libra. So I don't pay attention to zodiacs, because people you know what kills me though? When people make excuses for their behavior. They be like, yo, I'm a Taurus, I'm bullheaded, that means I'm stubborn. And I'm like, yo, you just an asshole. It's like, or they associate a certain behavior to a zodiac. Like, if you're a Scorpio, you're supposedly sexual. But I know a lot of freaks who are fucking Sagittarius or Capricorns. Like, I know a lot of sex addicts who are Cancers. But not for nothing, the Cancer thing might be true. Like, as far as like people who are Cancers and they're overly emotional, like, the stereotype for a Cancer is that they're emotional, like overtly emotional. And I've met a lot of emotional Cancers in my lifetime. So that may be true. That may be true, because I met a lot of emotional ass Cancers out there. Good Lord. But for the most part, I think the Zodiac is full of shit. Like, I get it. It may have some truth. Yes, it may have some truth in it. But at the end of the day, I'm not being your friend, or I don't want to be with you because of your Zodiac or the month of when you were born, like based on your astrology. I would rather judge you based on your character and how you carry yourself, not when or where you were born. It's like, that's malarkey. That's poppycock. But it's funny, people use their Zodiac to justify their behavior. They be like, oh, I'm a Gemini, so I got split personality. No, you just two-faced. You just a jackass. So it's crazy. It's like people justify their behavior based on their Zodiac. I'm like, no, this is who you are. It's just a habit. It's just your character. I'm sure if you were born and if you're a Leo or a Virgo or Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Sag. Wait, let me go down. Gemini. Well, you get the point. You still going to be the same person. So that's why I hate zodiacs. That's why it's like if knowing somebody's zodiac was really important, if it was really the be all bend all, then there would be no divorces, there would be no baby mamas, there would be no baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? You would know who to friend, who not to friend, who to talk to, who not to talk to. It's like you're gonna judge me based on my celestial stars, whatever the case may be. And don't get it twisted. We are celestial creatures, beings. We are spiritual beings in a spacesuit called a human body, under our skin and bones and flesh and ligaments and tendons and bones and all that good stuff. It's a spirit. It's an energy that we don't see. So I get it on that level. But as far as befriending somebody or dating somebody or marrying somebody because of their zodiac, it's like, really? Is that what we're doing now? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that should be the last thing. Listen, my dick gets soft when a chick asks me that question. It's like, that should be the last thing that you should be asking me. Like, ask me that later on. Don't ask me that right off the bat. It's like, listen, I've got judged because of my zodiac, because I'm a Libra. Women did not want to fuck with me because of my born date. You know what I'm saying? My date of birth. October 7th. If you were wondering, yes, and I'm still accepting birthday gifts. Year round. So yes, if you want to send me a birthday gift, Cash App me. My Cash App is in the descriptions. You dig? But yeah, I'm a Libra. Like, I've had chicks who judge me based on my zodiac. And I'm like, yo, shorty, you don't even know me. You don't know me like that. But yeah, just because of a scale and her past experiences with other dudes, she want to put me in that box. And I'm like, listen, I couldn't tell the difference between a Libra and a Leo. I can't tell the difference between a Virgo and a Scorpio, even though Scorpios are known to be sexually charged. But like I said, I've known people like Capricorns who suck dick 6 ways to Sundays, and you know, they run through so much pussy. It's like they sexual addicts. So does that really matter? You feel me? But yeah, it's like people want to blame their zodiac. They don't want to take accountability for their actions or how they were raised or some certain habits that they picked up. They use their zodiac as a scapegoat. No pun intended on scapegoat. Shout out to my Capricorns. The goat. The ram head. See, I know that part. Yeah, the ram, the Capricorn is the goat. See, I know that part. But for the most part, all that is bullshit to me. I know it got a little bit of truth, but when I meet you, I'm not going to ask you your zodiac. You feel me? Like, if I ask you your birthday, it's because I may want to give you a gift or I may want to take you out somewhere. You feel me? But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, if you judge somebody based on their zodiac, kill yourself. It's like, do the Lord's work and 86 yourself, off yourself. You feel me? Let me back up. I don't want to advocate suicide. Let me back up. I'm not advocating suicide. I'll take that back, because suicide is illegal. But if like suicide is illegal, then how can you arrest somebody who's already dead? You feel me? So they authorities arrest people who enable the shit. So I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that one back, and I'm gonna say slap yourself. Yes, I didn't mean the suicide part. I apologize for people. Fuck it, it is what it is. Listen, off yourself, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, deal with people on an individual level. You know, all jokes aside, all bullshit aside, deal with people on an individual level. Because if you treat everybody the same, you're gonna fail to see their differences. You understand me? Everybody got a nuance about them. Everybody, you know, have a certain habit, a certain code, a certain, you know, code of conduct, code of ethics, etiquette, their own personal etiquette. People have their own laws in which they govern themselves. And it's up to you to find out what makes people tick, instead of trying to judge them on a zodiac. That's probably outdated, because a lot of shit nowadays are watered down. It's been tampered with. It's been polluted because you have a lot of people behind closed doors. I'm going to call them the wizards. I am not going to call them the Illuminati because that word has been so commercialized to the point where it's a joke. So I'm going to say the hidden hand or the masters of the craft. The masters of the craft has polluted everything, manipulated everything on an astrological level, on an astral level, spiritual level, symbolic level, every level, to the point where you just got to take things as a grain of salt and do your own research. And that's why I deal with people on a personal level instead of judging people based on their creed, their sex, where they were from, their race, their nationality, their ethnicity, their age, the color of their skin. You know, I deal with people on an individual level, and I practice discernment so I know who to deal with and who not to deal with. Because like I said before, I don't know anybody who became best friends just because of their zodiac. Like, I'm not befriending you just because you're a Libra, because I know a lot of Libras who ain't shit. Real talk. Like, it is what it is to me. Like, chicks tell me, oh, you're a Libra. I'm like, whatever. Just give me my birthday gifts. Cash at me, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Pay up. Fuck you. Pay me. I'm on that time. You know? But if you're into the zodiac, you know, that's on you. You know, I don't want to be a Donald Downer. I don't want to rain on somebody's parade. I like to let people be great. So if, you know, horoscopes and zodiacs and astrology is your thing, then have at it. But it's not for me, baby. It's not for me. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Son, baby. Check out my website at www.notsonblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com, and check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinging Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Dig. And on that note, until next time, peace.